Hello, my name is Rihanna Coleman. I'll be discussing about the expectation, satisfaction, and romantic relationship across different generations. Overview of what I will be discussing on. I'll be discussing the expectation throughout generation, what has changed over time, over the years, and why I will be discussing each generation, such as baby boomers and Gen X and millennials, and what relationship expectation in their time. I'll also be discussing the readings such as Radaway and the Radaway romance and the hetero um, article as well. Baby boomers and male and female baby boomers have different expectations towards romance. Men baby boomers have traditional sets of values such as men are the breadwinner and women stay home and take care of the children and run the household. Women, on the other hand, baby boomers believe in equality and focus on fulfillment, mainly to do with the feminist movement, which was called the second wave of feminists, which was about including female working and reproduction rights throughout activism in the 1960s and 1970s. Janice A. Radaway, Radaway Romance, author, book published in 1984, she discussed about the romantic books and why women were being so caught up in the romance as men being the savior. She really wanted her reader to really think about what they were reading and defy the stereotypes. She also gave insights about how women who read these books were protesting just in their own way by escaping patriarchy in their literature. She also encouraged those who were reading those romance books that they should speak out in like arenas and just be more active in their activism instead of captive in their imagination. A quote from an interview that she did was named Dot wrote that being independent and marriage are both compatible. Now I'll be discussing on Gen X. Gen X have a pragmatic approach to relationships. Gen X are big on stability and open communication. They believe in a balanced partnership. Gen X believe that their partner should be independent and very supportive and adjustable, having a more realistic outlook on their relationship, creating satisfaction in relationships, which you see in different relationships. At this time, the dynamic, women were working more. It was not uncommon to see both parents working in the household at that time. From the hetero article, habeas corpus is a legal process that allows a person to challenge unlawful detention or imprisonment by requesting that a court order the person's custodian to appear in court. Why I bring this up is because at the time in 1967, it was illegal to be in an interracial relationship. So you were detained if you were in an interracial relationship, and it was also illegal to have a relationship with a same-sex couple, same sex. So you would go to jail at that time. So that's why I brought that up. The next one I'll be talking about is millennials and their values. They are open to dialogue, expressing emotions, and freely and prioritizing emotional connection within relationships. They are they late they marry later in life, and than previous generations. Millennials use technologies to connect with others and create new relationships using social media. Millennials were a major part of the legalized gay marriage in 2015, 68% compared to 40% of Gen X, 30% of baby boomers. Gen Z relationships are cautious towards dating, and plenty of Gen Z are extremely hesitant towards committing to a relationship. They use terms such as situationship and talking to someone. Gen Z are very sexually fluid than previous generations and are more open to experimenting and also more likely to accept everyone. Over the years of generation, dating has changed. Now it is more acceptable to date everyone. Millennials and Gen Z made it more acceptable to date everyone. I saw it further in my research. It stopped being focused on male and female and more inclusive. It is more equal now. And that is my presentation. The end.